bonus, what he wants, what he wants. Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants, what he wants. Para Miguel cellophane, para. See, now that's the mess right there that made him break up with her in the first place. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about Danileigh, DaBaby, and Mimi. Your girl snapped, didn't it? But yeah, that was the song that people was talking about. Let's see what they said about this. This song is terrible. It sounds like it's just throwing words around. Somebody lied to her several times. The song sucks so bad I didn't even think about the colorism. But yeah, this is the song that everybody was talking about relating to colorism. So then the breakup happened shortly after that song was put out, and then following that, you see him and Mimi back together, chopping it up, having drinks, having a good time, kissing, and showing it off for Danileigh to see. Watch this.
Restaurant closed an hour ago. No cap. Closed an hour ago. We bought some power. They left us alone.
Now I'm not sure what the breakup was about, but in retrospect, DaBaby he got an image to uphold. He wasn't gonna be with no colorist woman, and you got all these fans out here and they're talking about it, and it was embarrassing. So he got a name to withhold, and he probably didn't have too much feelings about. He didn't have that much feelings stirred up inside of him to where he had to hold on to this. So he just let her go, and he let her go because she was damaging the brand, DaBaby brand. You know what I'm saying? So that's my speculation. Everybody like Mimi. He had more feelings than her. He had more history with her. He got kids with her already. So why not? Why not give everybody what they want to? Now, Danileigh. Let's just give you a little rundown and a little history on Danileigh. So I don't know too much about her, but I know her from dating DaBaby. And then she made a song not too long ago called Yellow Bone Is What He Wants. Now, she got a lot of backlash from that song, and a lot of people didn't take too kind to that song. And usually, while a woman embracing her skin color shouldn't be a threat to any woman, just like the song by NDRE, is that basically using it in an encouraging way to help people embrace their brown skin. This woman was not using the song in a encouraging way. So I wanted to kind of clear that up and just shed light to why a lot of people were offended by that song. Now what I see here is two beautiful women that has to learn what self-worth is. And that self-worth is not going to come from a person making one more superior than the other. That has to come within. It was at the wrong time, and it sent shall I say, like everyone else is saying nowadays, it sent the indigenous message out due to the circumstances, because DaBaby was already with a chocolate brown skinned baby mama by the name of Mimi. And then he ended up being with Danileigh, which is a yellow bone, red bone, or whatever she chooses to call herself. These are not my words. These are her words. And so while Danileigh making this song, Yellow Bone Is What He Want, it's kind of insinuating that he don't want you. He don't want chocolate. He want a red bone. And that's what got the people angry. So I want to touch up on that first, because a lot of people don't know, especially a lot of guys, they didn't understand why people were so angry by this song. It's because of the circumstances and due to the situation of what was going on between her, DaBaby, and DaBaby mama. Now we have this song, and it seemed indigenous. So let's go ahead and get on to this. Now, Mimi is pregnant again by DaBaby. And guess who else? So is Danileigh. Now, a lot of people are celebrating this whole baby mama culture, and I don't think this is just something to celebrate. You just getting pregnant by a man that's just having babies with different women and not really even wifing you up or anything. But a lot of people are speaking on this and they are rooting her on due to the fact that they don't like Danileigh. Now, while I think this is a silly celebration, a lot of people say she's number one and she's going to be getting the most money out of child support or whatever they're saying to make her, the main one. But I look at it like, DaBaby is enjoying this. He enjoying two women fighting over him. He enjoying the attention. He's enjoying the validation. And he's only going to do what you allow him to do. And if you don't respect yourself or demand anything more from the man, then they're going to treat you as such. The first baby didn't keep him, and the second one may not keep him either. So I don't understand why people are encouraging this or celebrating this due to the dislike of Danileigh. It still sets a bad example for other women when it comes to having a healthy family and having a healthy dynamic, and even when it comes to how we choose our men. So not that long ago, Danileigh had responded to the breakup with DaBaby.
You know, anybody that lost me is sick. General. One, two. Anybody that lost me is sick. General.
So as you can see, she's very confident about herself, and that's how you should be, but you still have to understand that you're no different from any other woman when it comes to dating, when it comes to getting pregnant by one. Right now, he probably don't really know what he want. He just young and having fun. He rapping, he making money, and he have a lot of options. He is what you call it nowadays, exploring his options. And as long as the women allow him to do that, he's going to keep doing that. So women have to put their foot down on the things that they want in life, on what they will allow and tolerate, and stop giving every man access that has money. Now, after all of this stuff with him and Danileigh and the people that he's been dating and you not being given a status, I wouldn't have had no more children by this man. But a lot of people saying that this is the way to secure the bag, and if that's what's going on, then you still have to look at the position that you're putting your kids into as well. Now, if you listen to this right here, this was back in 2019 when he first started blowing up. Listen to what DaBaby mama had to say about their relationship status, being that they were dating for at least about 5 years and where it was at the time that she made this interview.
So, the status of our relationship. We single, but that's my boo though. So, we single, but that's my boo, regardless of what. Other than being known as the baby mama, I would.
There you go, y'all. Like, you have to know your worth. You have to know your worth. You can't just settle. I know that this person is well known or whatever, or however you may feel about whatever the status is, but you have to know your worth. You have to want and demand better for yourself and your children. She did say that he was a great father, but I'm speaking for the ones that want something more healthier and more stable. You still want to strive to have something more healthier and more stable. So now you have Danileigh pregnant and Mimi pregnant at the same time. Now, I've been watching a couple of videos about Danileigh versus Mimi, and people are saying that Mimi won or whatever, or they're saying that, it's a competition, one over the other, but it's not a competition for me. Like, it's a sad case when people are thinking this way and they're relating this situation to colorism and the basis on colorism to a competition. Now, colorism is one situation in itself, but now we have a man that got two women pregnant at the same time. So let's talk about that issue. Let's read some of these comments of what some of these people are saying about this. Why are people getting pregnant like it's a sport? Bring in children isn't going to change that boy. I really hope these women are not pregnant. Like, why would you want to continue to deal with a man who clearly doesn't care about either of them? How do females do this? This is so embarrassing. You see, you guys, like, I am agreeing with all these comments. There is nothing to praise about this. There's nothing rewarding about getting two women pregnant. They're both dumb for trying to one up each other. He's not going to marry any of them because he'll be locked up if he don't stop attacking people. Not giving Donnie a pass, but she could be bloated. What the world? She never has had a flat stomach. I don't know what that got to do with it. I think it's safe to say that almost everyone who associate with hip hop is a cheater. I hope they're both not pregnant because this is going to be a mess. I wish they cared more about self-esteem. It's sad they aim to be baby mama instead of wife. I pray the babies are healthy, and that's what they need to focus on. A healthy baby, a healthy lifestyle, a healthy family dynamic, not trying to one up each other, not trying to make it a competition. All of this back and forth that they're doing is only giving him validation and boosting him up and boosting his ego to basically allow him to keep repeating these same patterns and doing what he want to do, never marrying none of y'all, never being with any of y'all, and probably getting somebody else pregnant so all of this mess can continue. You praise a man for doing wrong and then say there's no good men, but you're chasing a man based on his status, because truth be told, if this was a man that was just some average guy working at a normal job, nobody knew who he was, nobody cared who he was, then this type of behavior wouldn't even be happening right now. I'm just being honest. It wouldn't even be happening right now. So y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think about this hot mess right here. Do you think that anybody won in this mess, or do you think that it's just a hot mess? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.